As we are back with some more Wizard 101, and right now we are currently working on the quest, the final act, and we have to kill the bards in Krokotopia, Marketplace of Ideas. The cool thing about this quest is that we get Thoth, if that's how you say his name, this beautiful looking baboon that we got here. He is going to help us out kind of like a henchman, and it requires a henchman of his type in order to beat it. There are, I believe, 4 different options that you can choose and 4 different bosses. You have to choose the right henchman for the right boss. Okay, so we're going to go ahead without further ado and take on the Stormbard. Let's get her done. Make sure I got everything I need here first. Don't think any of them are death. Nope. So we're going to go ahead and remove our death prisms. Don't need them. And yeah, let's... Yeah, we can definitely use another feint. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right, let's rock and roll. As you can see, Thoth joined right next to me, and he's going to help me take out this Stormbard. This should be interesting. I'm going to go ahead and start with a blade.
Let me tell you a tale of one city.
Right off the bat, they're going to hit me with a crit. Okay, it didn't hurt too bad. Oh, they're going to do a genie on me, which is going to give me a negative charm, which is going to make me hit for less, I believe. Less damage. And yep, there it is. Minus 90%. That's huge. All right, there goes Thoth. He's attacking with the Sabertooth. Bam. Not too effective, but he's half dead.
Came down to smite the moon children.
Now they're going to give us a bunch of cards just to take up space in our deck. We don't really want to use them if we can avoid it. So I'm going to start by placing feints on the boss man. Yo, welcome to the stream. Thanks for chiming in. How you doing tonight? It's Friday night. It's time for some whiz. Oh, they're going after my Thoth. I'm in trouble. Right off the bat, I'm wishing that I had wand hits equipped because of that negative charm that's on me, that minus 90% damage. That's going to hurt really bad when I try to hit him. No bueno.
Once more unto the breach.
They're just loading me up with all kinds of traps. Ooh, 700 apiece. Okay, not knowing the fight, I think I set myself up for failure because of that minus 90% negative charm that's on me. I have no way of removing it right now. So if we do not pass this fight, if we do not complete it, I definitely know what I need to do for our next attempt. Let's see how hard Thoth hits. Not too shabby. You used up my feints. I don't know. I don't really appreciate that, but what are you gonna do? I'm going to go ahead and hit with a lower pip spell just to get that minus 90% off. Let's see what happens. He's probably going to end up putting it right back on me. But we're going to give it a shot regardless. This could hurt. Oh yeah, he almost one-shotted me there. Hopefully this will bring me back a little bit of health. Probably not too much though with that minus 90% negative charm. There it is right there. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can take out one of the mobs. Okay, we got a little bit of health, not a whole lot. I did get rid of that 90% charm, so hopefully I can hit heavy the next few rounds. Oh yeah, he's breaking out the big guns. I'm hurting. All right, our first attempt is not looking very good, ladies and gentlemen. But we're going to go ahead and hit with the big boy. Try to get some of our health back here. It'll definitely take out the minions. If they don't kill me. Which they might. Okay, good. They're going for him. And he can take a beating, so they can hit him all day long. You attempt. Give me some of my health back. That way I stand a chance. I got the crit. That's always good. And look at that. We almost filled our health entirely with that one shot. We also got him almost halfway down. So we're doing pretty good. We went from rut row to almost there. So let's do this. As long as he doesn't put that negative 90% charm on me, I'm good. Well, if I had a spell, I'd be doing good. Let me get rid of one of those. What is this? Which one continues Thoth's story? I'm gonna go with the fire. Let's see what happens. Oh. Hopefully I don't hurt him too bad. All right, here we go. Let's see what we did to him. Okay. It was actually a power up for him. So that's good. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if I put all those dots on him or not. Come on, Thoth. There you go. Heavy hit. Heavy hit. He's got the boost. And bam. Okay. We're getting him down slowly but sure, but we're getting him. And he still wants my butt. He's still coming after me. That's okay, because I got something for him. As long as I can pull a card, right? Oh, Thoth pulled Ra. Let's see if Ra can take this guy out. He's got no blades, no traps, but it should hit him fairly hard. Okay, look at that. We almost got him.
Lost my place.
And we have Ship of Fools ready to rock and roll. I'm going to go ahead and pop that. Or should I blade up? He's going to blade, so I'm going to blade. Then next go around, we'll pop the Ship of Fools on him, and that should be game over. At least that's what we're hoping for, right? Yo, welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Happy Friday. Man, Thoth is like a tank. He's taking all that damage.
The earth itself.
It's barely phasing him. Okay, we're getting these. Okay, good. I got my Ship of Fools here. I got a blade. I'm going to go ahead and pop it. This should be game over. At least that's what we're hoping for. He's got the crit. He's got the trap. He did not have a blade, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. And here it is for the win. Ship of Fools. Plus 45% damage. Boom. Thought it would hit a little more than 1300, but yeah, he's on E. He's getting ready to die.
Let life be short, else shame shall be too long.
You're gonna hit me with the lightning strike? You can do that all day long. That's fine. As long as he doesn't hit me with that negative 90% charm, I'm good. I got no attack at the moment. I'm going to go for my Scarecrow if Thoth doesn't kill, so I'm going to blade.
Once more unto the breach.
Onto the breach. Yeah, the Bard is definitely working on fumes here. We sneeze and he's gonna die, so this shouldn't be too difficult. Still don't have a hit yet, but we're working on it. I'm gonna pass again. All right, you're starting to use the harder hitting spells now. Hit me for 2k damage. Not too horrible. Yo, what's up? Happy Friday. Welcome to the stream. We are on the final act where we have to kill the bards. Right now, I think I'm on the second bard. Got 2 to go. And there he goes. Poof.
Of course you win. You always do.
That's right.
What of the poor bandits crushed neath your fell shoe?
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's run back. And we are going to get our next henchman. Which will be Anubis. Okay, we're going to take Anubis. And we did 4 and we did 3. I believe we did 3. No, we did 2. This is 3. This is the life bard.
Dogs, but Nana says they're ambitious, and Nana is an honorable hamster.
An honorable hamster.
The wizard is ambitious. Ambitious, I tell you.
Exactly. Thus we beseech you all to join us. With your arms and gold and knowledge, let us find the weapon that wizards cannot survive.
Help us find the fabled Moon King. Entreat his aid and his followers. Let us stand together, we few, we angry few, we band of bothered.
Mm-hmm.
So rouse yourselves in the name of Nana.
Rouse yourself.
So, to Crocotopia we came, to Khonshu, to vengeance.
All right, I'm going to rouse myself. Let me see what we got going on here. Looks like we got 1 death. So what are we going to do? We're going to add a couple death prisms so we can take out that 1 death with no problems. Just in case they put a negative charm on me, I'm going to go ahead and take an empower as well. 2 of them. Okay. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's do her. All right, got Anubis by my side. We're ready to rock and roll. I have Death Prism ready to rock, so we're going to go ahead and toss that out there and get that out the way for now.
Your soul unto death.
I'm not offering my soul to anything. That's one pissed off squirrel right there. Bam. Looks like we got a fire dot. For the newbies, dot means damage over time. The little thing circling around Nubis. They're pulling out the big ones. They got the elephant. Block the crit. That's always good. Didn't hurt too bad. We're good. Okay, we got our prism out there, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Anubis put a dot.
Feed my power.
Oh, and look at that. Powered me up. Very nice. Okay, so we really don't have too much to work with here, so I'm going to go ahead and feint with a plus 80% feint on... No, I can't do that because he's got a damage over time on him, and then I'll remove the feint. So I'm going to wait until the dot gets removed before I use the feint because I don't want to waste it. So we're just going to pass for now. It's all about strategy. It's all about knowing which move to use next. There's an angry squirrel again. He's going to toss his nut. Boom. They can keep attacking him all day long. I don't mind. Because he is a tank. He is built to take that damage. I, on the other hand, not so much. But I am working on my stats. So just a little history with my wizard. I just hit level 170 on him about 3 days ago. I do have some Key Fairy gear as well as some Wastelander gear on. I don't have any of my jewels socketed that I need. We got to work on those as well. My pet is perfect so far, which, knock on wood, my fire wizard pet failed at Mega, which was really sad. It was a very sad day. Okay, so I have a hit available, but I don't have a power-up available, so I'm going to go ahead and remove one of my blades and hope that we get the Fist of Power to power it up. The Epic Fist. This is a cool spell. Peekaboo. So cool. See the little, what is that thing? That bird on his shoulder there? Flamingo? Pretty cool. The garden gnome and a yard flamingo. They did a good job on that design. We should be ready to hit on our next turn. I'm hoping. He's aiming for Anubis. Shouldn't hurt him too bad. Yeah. It's like mosquito bites to him. All right, they still got the dot, so I'm not going to put a feint. I don't need the Death Prism at the moment, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hit in hopes that I can hurt the extras here, the ads. It's not going to hurt him too much, I know that, but let's do it. Just for giggles and bits. See what kind of deeps we can pull on this one. Oh, he's pulling out the King Artorias. Who's he aiming for? It's Anubis. Ooh, that one hurt him a little bit. Put a little tiny little crack in his life there. This green ring around him, around our feet, is our life. Our health. So once it depletes, we're dead. So we're hoping that doesn't happen. So this is the third bard that I'm fighting, and I gotta say it's actually the toughest one so far. Hopefully the last one isn't too difficult. And here goes my hit. The Scarecrow. Gonna hit them and heal me, even though I don't really need it. Okay, I took them out. So now we only have to worry about the boss unless he resummons them, which I don't know if he does. Guess we'll find out. Oh, one of them survived. Okay, now he's loading up on insane shields. Like, I think they're 400 health apiece. So we'd have to hit them 4, 8, 12, 16, 24... 36 times. 3,600 damage is what we need to do to him just to remove the shields. This should be interesting. Unless they don't stack. I'm not 100% sure. We'll find out. Anubis getting a little bit of life back. Give us something good. Okay, we don't need the Death Prism no more. I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and fade my spirit by 30%. And what that does is it lowers my health and it debuffs him. So let's try that. And it looks like he's popping a heal. popping a heal on himself, which is not good. It's going to heal him over time. The little thing that's popping around him. This is not good. This guy, this little ad down here has got to go because he's just going to add more chaos. Here, I'm going to take the damage to get my life down 35%. That's going to debuff him a little bit. I'm actually going to bring my life down a little bit more. Actually, no, I'm not, because I have my epic here and my big hit right there. He still has the damage over time on him, so I can't use the feint. It'll just delete it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use Empower. It's going to take some of my life away. It's going to debuff him. Here's the gnome again. Boink. There's a flamingo on his shoulder. That hit Anubis pretty good, but as you can see, it barely shook him. And it gives him another shield. And now he's going to heal again using a major heal. And there he goes, healing for 1,759 health points. Doesn't make it any easier. I'm going to pierce myself, take a little more damage, and debuff him a little more. I really need that damage over time to go away that's on him so I can pop that feint on him. But I have a blade now, so I'm going to go ahead and blade up. Once that damage over time goes away on him, I have 2 feints that I can pop on him, which will be incredible added damage once I hit. That's what we're hoping for. I think he's aiming for me. Yes, he is. Which is not a bad thing because my life goes down a little more and the boss gets debuffed a little bit more. The Ides of Bard. It's not a good thing. That means he's putting more shields on. Here's my 45% blade. Any damage I do is plus 45%, which is awesome. Anubis freaking put another damage over time spell on him, so the feints are pretty much out. I'm just going to go ahead and hit and hope that we hit hard. Let's see what happens. He's healing away. I wonder if I have a Doom and Gloom treasure card. If I do, that would keep him from being able to heal for 50%, which would be a huge, huge help. Got the crit, got the plus 45, plus 35, another 35, minus 44. And what happened? I hit him for 11k. That should be a really good hit. And it also fills my health all the way up. Look at that. Now we're going to get another card. But he is over 75% dead. We're getting him pretty good.
I shall feast on your final breath.
I'm sure you will. Okay, I do have another hit. And he's got damage over time, so I can't do anything with the feints. So I'm going to go ahead and hit again with the powered up Ship of Fools. Bring his health down just a little bit more. And there he goes with the gnome again. His favorite spell. Be really cool if he like took his dagger off and swung his dagger instead of just punching you in the face. Okay, he hit me for a little bit, not too bad. Damage over times are actually taking his shields out one by one and also hurting him a little bit, so we're actually doing pretty okay. But his heal over time, oh, just timed out, so he's not being healed anymore. Oh, spoke too soon. He hit his major heal. All right, I gotta learn to hush hush. All right, so he didn't heal for too much. Let's see what Ship of Fools can do. No blade, no traps. I have a feeling that if he didn't heal, it would have brought him, if not killed him, brought him very close to death. We can get the crit, that'll help, and we didn't. Would have hit him for 5k, which is sweet. I killed him. We win. We freaking win. That is how you do it. That is what's up. Let's freaking go. Anubis, you are the man.
This match is not the ending foretold to Khonsu.
It is the ending foretold to Khonsu. Be really cool if we can like grab one of these outfits, but it doesn't give you the option. Some dungeons you can actually hit X and pick up the item and add it to your like home. Yeah, no option. All right. Well, that leaves one more boss, and with that, one more hench. It is Ra. Let's see. Just double checking here. Looking at my stream settings. We're looking good. All right, we are good. We are ready to rock and roll. We're full on health. We're full on mana. I believe door number 1. Yes, is our last door. This is our last and final boss for this quest.
Hello. You escaped my notice there. I am but a humble writer
Boss
of
for this
plays.
quest.
Never was there a tale of more woe than mine own.
Is there an echo in here? Okay.
Little Coriolama lived with his parents in Avalon.
Is there an
He
echo in
was
here?
Lost.
Okay.
He knew not the language or history or customs of this foreign land. The other children scorned him and hurled such
The last bard of the quest.
shame. Odd shapes
We have Ra to help us out.
Cory no antlers and gross. The dogs, oh, the dogs did bark at him, sent as it seemed before his time into this breathing world. And to tell it true, it enraged him, caused such disquiet that he lashed out with the spleen of fiery dragons.
Lashed out with the spleen. Something you don't hear every day. All right, without further ado, last fight. Let's get her done. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? Happy Friday. We are taking on the Fire Bard, which is the last bard of the quest, so wish us luck. So I'm going to go ahead and stick a feint on him. I don't think Ra has a damage over time that's going to remove it. At least I hope not. But I say damage over time, and the first thing the boss does is puts a damage over time on us. he's going to electrify the entire room. Okay, out with the feint. 70% feint. I'm going to add an 80% feint to add even more damage. Got a minus 65% shield. Hopefully he doesn't put one on every time I feint him. Well, Ra just went ahead and wasted my feint. Thank you, Ra. And hit him for absolutely nothing. Oh, he's loading himself up with shields. All right, so I'm not going to mess with the feints anymore. Right now, anyways. Let's go ahead and get some pips going on here. I'm going to actually remove my feints. Get a few extra pips. So we can break out the big guns. And trade a little bit of life for 3 extra pips. Why not? He's adding more shields. They're all minus 65%. So any damage we do is minus 65% to him. Ra's going to remove... Oh no, he's attacking the ad. And dispelled. Very nice. Thank God they don't stack. Alright, I don't have a sharpened blade in the picture at the moment, but I'm going to delete my dupe. Put a regular blade on, just to get the ball rolling. And now he's cheating away, he's giving himself plus 50% damage. Thank God Ra is made of steel. Can take a whooping. Alright, he's giving himself some... Not sure why he did that, because that's a storm. Let's see. Still don't have the blade. I got the sharpened blade now. Go figure. Let me cast a low pip spell just to... Well, no, I don't want to waste the blade that I have on me, so I'm going to delete the low cast. I'm going to see if I got a hex that I can toss on him. We'll do that. Good old treasure cards. If I'm not mistaken, I think I might have a Doom and Gloom treasure card that I can pop, since I didn't add it to my deck. See if Ra's going to use my hex. Nope. Okay. Alright, there's our sharpened blade. We're going to go ahead and pop that for another 45% damage. The Phoenix barely touches Ra. Okay, here comes the 45% added damage. Boom. Alright, Ra's hitting, and he's also taking my hex with him. No, he didn't take my hex. He took out the ad instead. Well, almost. Okay, I don't need a prism. I don't know why I even have it equipped. I don't want the 2 Ship of Fools, and I don't have any other treasure cards equipped. Wonderful. So we're going to go ahead and pass in hopes that we get an epic that we can apply to one of our spells.
March on, let us to Pelme!
He's adding all kind of power-ups. He's going after Ra. Again, he didn't even shake Ra. That's pretty awesome. Oops. Is Ra gonna hit? Yes, he is. And he's taking the Hex now. Boing. And he doesn't hit for much, but he was able to remove one of the shields. So that's always a good thing. And I still do not have a epic. But I'm going to... So I got a 45 and a 35. I'm going to go ahead and pass. I got plenty of pips. I'm ready to rock and roll. I just need my epic so I can apply it to my main spells. And then it should just be one hit deal. 1 or 2 hits. At least that's the plan, right? And there it is, boys. There's my epic. I'm going to go ahead and pop it on my Call of Cthulhu. If that's how you say it. And we are going to hit and see how hard we hit the bard. It rhymed. Here we go. Okay, he's aiming for Ra, so that's good. Ra is tanking at the moment, taking all the damage and taking the boss's eye off of me, which is a huge help. Zzz. And Unshooken. Here goes the hit. Call of Cthulhu, or whatever the hell its name is. And let's see how we do. 35%, 45% extra damage. Come on. Minus 39. I can deal with that. Boom. We only hit him for 2,400, which is not very good.
Night must match day, which must match night.
That's okay, because we're going to rinse and repeat. We're going to make sure we got blades. We're going to make sure that we're ready for the next attack. We're chipping away at him a little bit at a time. Here's our blades. Sharpened blade for a 45% power up. Let's do it. Aha. Boom. There we go. We got our 45% blade. Ra just hooked me up with plus 20% pierce, which is an amazing thing. As you can see, I'm running low on cards here, so I might have to reshuffle. But I'm thinking we're going to hit and then reshuffle. What do you guys think? I say let's do it. We're going to hit with the Scarecrow, see how much life we can take from him. Got the crit, 45%, 20% pierce, minus 19% damage. I hit him for 3,400. Definitely worth it. All right. Now, boys and girls, we're going to go ahead and hit our shuffle so we can rinse and repeat. We'll have all of our spells that we used before to use once again. Let's see, we want to change our pips to balance and do a Passaroni, and we should have reshuffled on next go. I should have switched the pips on last round, but live and learn. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and shuffle them up.
March on, let us to Pelmel.
Pell-mell. He's loading up with them power-ups. Sticking a dot on us, a fire damage over time. It's not going to hurt Ra at all, but it'll definitely hurt me in the long run. Okay, as we slowly fry, I'm going to go ahead and attempt to, there it goes, shuffle time. Every day we're shuffling. Ra is not messing around. He is going for the damage. Boom. Took another good chunk off him. All right, we got a blade. We got, you know what? Ra has one pip. I don't think he's going to hit anytime soon. So I'm going to go ahead and toss a feint on the boss man. And then probably hit pips. Power up, gain 3 pips. And then hit the Call of Karulu. Karulu. However the heck you say his name. Karahulu. Karahulu. I'm just going to say the Hawkman. Or not the Hawkman. I don't know what the hell it is. The alien guy. I was looking at Ra when I said that. The alien guy. I'm just going to call him Krulu. Like Sulu, but Krulu. Just the easiest way to say it. All right. Here goes nothing. Oh, we have a good blade. Okay. We got a 45% blade and a 45% feint, or I'm sorry, an 80% feint. If I can hit before Ra does, I believe we're going to win. I believe that's going to be the end of this fight. There goes the 45% blade. Boop. Don't attack Ra. Don't attack Ra. Power up. Power up instead. Power up. Power up. Power me up. There you go. Plus 20% pierce. That's what's up. There's the Call of Krulu, is what I said I was going to call it. I don't have an epic to put on him, but with the pierce, the blade, and the feint, I think we have good chances. Let's see what happens. Thought for sure he was going to heal. Oh. $75%. That hurt. It took me down to half-life. But watch this. Should hit him pretty good. For 7,900 hit points. And he is toast. And we are done. We did it.
Fruitless attempts at retaliation plagued him. Cruel defeat mocked his ambition. For Coriolanus was a bookish boy, unsuited to the rigors of combat.
Coriolanus.
And since he could not prove the warrior to defend against such scornful ways, he determined instead to prove a bard. To entertain in his own well-spoken ways. The myth was the thing, and with its arcana he'd take arms against a sea of troubles. Trolls did he call, and Medusas, and bugs, monsters of his mind which left ashes at his feet. Not one soul dared call me Cory No Antlers again.
All right, we are going to the lobby and the marketplace of ideas. Talk to Diavam over here.
Look who I have captured, Spellbinder. It seems his talents ran dry.
Mm-hmm.
Hark! I am slain. Upon this stained soil am I left to greet grim death. Will my dissolution yield peace everlasting, or eternal pain? Will I...
This guy is so emo.
Enough. Where is the bear we seek?
Perchance you look within. Perchance he was there all along.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it when he does that.
Where is Ivan? Ah, wizard. Привет. What do you mean? Am I real Ivan?
So he was shapeshifted.
It is indeed a genuine bear, Spellbinder. We have succeeded. Come, friends, let us find the mad quacker and commence with revels.
Ivan does like crackers. They are going well with Stroganoff.
All right, we're going to go find the Mad Cracker. I've been called that a few times. All right, let's see.
You won?
I did.
Expected. And good. Very good. You continue to surprise, Earthborn.
That's right.
You were inventive, wizard, that's for sure.
It seems our crazed ally has flown away.
Ivan, too, wishes he could fly.
We have some insect craft on my world that you should see, friend. But for now, the Spellbinder is right. Let us find their ally in the city.
Goal completed. Talk to the old quack. Let's go talk to the old quack. Guess I already got all those. To Selenopolis. So guys, I record on Twitch and I upload my videos, all of my videos to YouTube. You can check us out on YouTube at Rocker Mars, which you can see right down here. Right down here. Yep, that's it. Oh, actually, it's over here. Down there. Well, you get the idea. So anyways, check us out on the channels. If you like the videos, please think about subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. And I am getting fairly close to my next goal, which is awesome. And also on Twitch, if you pop a follow, it's much appreciated. We're also reaching a goal there as well. So anything that you can do is greatly appreciated. And I will definitely give a shout out to everybody that that hooks me up. All right, so I guess we're going to go ahead and talk to Mallory here, see what she has to say. That's pork.
Hey,
There we go.
Ivan and the Mouse Guy.
Divim Whiteheart, Regent of Bastion, at your service, milady.
He's so proper.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ivan the Great, champion of being great, also at your service.
I pity the Kansu who messes with all of us, especially when all 7 of your friends are assembled. Everyone's safe, for now.
Not until we deal with this Kansu.
Da, we crush Moonman. Then I'll go for Stroganoff.
Stroganoff.
I know not what this Stroganoff is, but
It is like a soup, but made of mustard.
Maybe something else, then?
Well, hello there. My name's Captain James T. Pork. The T stands for terribly nice to meet you.
Uh-huh.
Can I assume we're staying out here while the wizard does all the heroics?
Pretty much.
You guys are, but I'm going with. Pork, you hold the fort. Come on, wizard. Let's slap this Kansu straight back to the moon.
Slap him. All right, so that's going to go ahead and conclude this stream. Thank you so much for all of you that chimed in and took the time out of your evening to watch us. Go ahead and drop a comment if you have any comments, or you have any questions, or if any tips, or I should do this or do that, or do this differently next time, or maybe my spell deck isn't right and you have some pointers on that, or whatever. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I do answer regularly, so go ahead and hit me up. That's about it, man. Check us out on YouTube at Rocker Mars as well. So we will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace. Rocker out.